Hey everybody, welcome back to some more the voice of cards. There's no the at there. However, it's voice of cards. The island or the Isle Dragon Roars. There we go. I thought I could like try to like maybe see if I can't like sneak out filling out the whole thing before starting. But I ended up having to leave. Or I ended up getting this, ended up having to leave, finish up a few things before starting. So that's why we're a little bit, about 8 minutes ish late from the 8 o'clock start time that I thought I was going to do. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I took a couple steps in, got this event. I thought it was like just like you found thieves talking like in the last area. Speaking of which, in the last area we didn't get the other clue from the monster, but I'll go back and do that at another time. But so the card reads: you take the land, take the land by storm. You take the lead, taking in the island scenery. It looks all unsettlingly familiar to you.
A white hot streak of pain shoots through your head, feeling as though your skull will split in two. You grab your head as if holding it together and drop to your knees.
Oh, we have amnesia and we didn't even know about it.
Searing pain erases any hope of recalling the memory that felt primed to return to you. Beads of sweat are pouring off you now as you struggle to keep your head in one piece. Drink this, Bruno insists, offering you a bottle of headache curative.
Oh, how nice.
You greedily drink it down, desperate for relief. The pain begins to ebb, and you hurriedly resolve to press on.
All right, first encounter of the new isle, the Isle of Blight. Unfortunately, it looks like it's much of the same. Ooh, that's loud. I was listening to music earlier today while getting some stuff done. But music here's such a little too loud. So it looks like we're now back at the good luck. Hopefully,
that was lucky.
One, I didn't jinx what I just said, and two, hopefully it stays the same, because I would like to do as much damage as possible so that I can just like keep going. Oh, there we go. I thought it was a little not as bright. Ooh. That one. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I feel like last time I needed as much of the healing items as possible. Bay Rock. Oh, is that what they're called? I wanted to like finish the chapter so that I could like end on a good ending spot. So like I know I didn't go through and look at any of the monsters. Did I get the green one? I didn't. Interesting. Okay. Oops. I feel like there's like some super bosses. See here, what's it? Iron Tortoise. Okay. And this is what? Lizard Captain. Okay, we haven't found him yet. Let's say FeKard, the miner's eternal foe, easily missing for any old rock. One tap of these with a pickaxe can unleash torrent of pent-up lament into the tunnels. Miners are wont to gripe as they are worked to the bone, but the mines have ears. FeKards are born of rocks, absorb tens of thousands of these idle complaints. Versus the Aqua Rock. So I did look up to see how long this game was because I wanted to see exactly where we're at to give like a percentage so that I could start planning out my if I decided not to do the next game, because this is a trilogy, what else would I go on to do? So we're on chapter 6. There's 7 chapters, so we're like at the end of the game. So either chapter 6 is going to be long, chapter 7 is going to be long, or both are going to be really long. But to be 100% honest with how the story's going right now, it really needs there's a lot of stuff that has been developed, but not a lot of stuff that has finished. So hopefully something will... Ooh, a merchant. Her wares, yes, peek inside. But do I want any of it? Because I kind of want that. I need to get 20,000. I want that ultimate weapon. May grind it. I might have to grind for it. Wouldn't be too bad. Ooh. We got a black fungus and an elder slime, probably. Okay, so if fire doesn't do it... Okay, it is still weak to... So is anything weak to... I don't think we've come across anything that's weak to fire or no, light and darkness attacks. Game.
Let's do this.
There we go. That's my second 6 in a row with that attack. Let's see. Bruno got speed and HP. Cure target paralysis and or freeze. Deep tissue massage. I mean, sure, totally. Work some heat back into the muscles, loosen them up. It's an interesting name for an ability, that's for sure. So if I roll, I want to roll low on these. Ooh, that'll be some good money. I think it was like...
You won't be able to climb that mountain.
Yeah. Because this is a new area, we're gonna set up a basically unlock, spend the time to find all locations and open up the whole map. Unfortunately, this just really... fire damage there. And we crit. Okay, well, that would have been more helpful before.
Nice work.
All right. So it's gonna add, I'm gonna just do a total of 6. Total of 5, never mind. Cool, I should. Wait, I can just do, wait, is it just a flat 15 damage? It is. Kind of feel silly that I didn't think of that before. So that is how you get around those. No. There we go. Ooh, I have a curative. Gonna have to go buy another curative at some point. Oops, wrong way.
Not even a rock climber. A monster appears. It sees enough before it can reach you. Another monster. The two monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. The creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You gaze upon the creature's lifeless body.
Oh no!
The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife.
Oh, that's really sad. Yay for money, because I need it. I just need 10 more grand. And then...
You come across a gaping hole in the ground. The sign beside it depicts a piece of armor. It's only human to want to do exactly what you're told not to. However willing you might be, you don't have the armor depicted, so you walk away.
Okay, so the volcano.
And fight.
Okay, so this will instantly knock him out. Is he weak to lightning, or was he weak to air? Nope, but it did do a significant amount. Ah, he's biding his time. I'm gonna freeze him. Yes, okay. I'm like, I'm gonna freeze him, not make him an issue. And I'm like, oh, it'd be an issue if I miss the freeze. I wonder, will that event trigger if I go? Nope. Okay, so I may have to grind for that trigger to come back.
Let's do this.
And the crit.
That was lucky.
See, I wonder if darkness and light might be just like the neutral magic types where nothing's weak. No, that's not true. Undead are weak. So we might come across like some angel-esque. You know what? I bet you. So we already know the Ivory Order. Let's be honest. Ivory Order, technically the main villains behind this game. All right.
After a time, you happen upon a village. This place, you mutter unconsciously. Perhaps he is as anxious as you are about this place. You two okay? Melanie asks. You open your mouth to reply. Only to notice the
see.
ambush a moment too late. Repel the monster attack.
I bet you. Oh, geez.
Don't hold back.
Ooh, gain 3 gems. Perfect. So, all right. Not weak. Gotcha. I'm like, it looks like an angel. So it must be. No, it uses lightning, so it's gonna be resistant. I am missing my You're kind of fast. I'd rather not you have to deal with you. Ooh. Okay, good. Try to freeze it so that it doesn't act. And we can heal for 30. And then that should do enough to knock it out. And then Ogre Captain. Is that a... No, it's a... Looks like an iron cross. I'm like, is that a Manju? Very bold for an American release. Oh, that's right, he's resistant to ice.
That was lucky.
All right, cool. And then this should... I guess, okay, I guess I did need that crit, because I was like, oh, that should take him out. No, I needed the crit. Ooh. Ooh, crummy. Deal 3 times damage. Ooh. Hey, +1 defense. Oh, there we go. Recover 3 HP. Ooh. That's a good spell. Or no, that's a skill. That was a skill. Deal water damage, inflict rolls 4 or greater.
Don't hold back.
We're gonna need a lot of money anyway, because we're getting into the last. I guess we're getting into the point where we're getting into the last towns. So we really haven't found too much armor drops. So it looks like some armor we're just gonna have to buy. Okay, was it? Oh, that was a crummy roll. Okay, it was wind. Oops, wrong button. Enemy has appeared. Come on. I just want to. You know, I haven't actually come across anything with fire yet. Or poison yet, so I think I really only ever needed it for. It was just the one guy in the bathtub that we needed the antidote for. Yeah, that seems to be like the issue. Games tend to lead in the more well, if an enemy has a status move, it's going to use a status move. This game, outside of a very few instances, I don't think we've ever come across anything too big with like stat debuffs. And even if we full-heartedly came across big stat debuffs, because like I know we came across like a defense down, and stuff like that. It wasn't too bad. It was like at the end, I know we've come across goblins using the intimidate skill, but yeah, I mean, it's gonna be 100%. This game is kind of easy, which isn't bad. Easy games aren't bad.
I was lucky.
Can I do more if I?
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, might as well lightning strike. Get as much damage out of it as possible. Should have had no issue knocking him out right away. And up. And over. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of seal, not curse. So if they're cursed, if I heal, I take damage instead. Is that gonna be enough? Oh yeah, that'll be enough. And then the crit.
Good large boulders block the path before you. Alas, you must turn back.
Well, I'm working on it. Okay, so that's how you get to the top portion of the map. No, see, that's good, because I would have liked that to have been the case in previous areas too. So that, like, yeah, it feels kind of walled off, but at least you can't, like... that you can't, like...
Oh?
What am I trying to say? Like, it sections stuff off, so, like, oh, like, shoreline should have been its own, like, barrier to get to shoreline. I should have had to have dealt with Unionville before being able to get over to shoreline. Oh, well, there's the poison. But I think... Oh, shoot. I could have won by clobbering them.
That was lucky.
Oh, they were called poison slimes. All right, I get you. I get you. All right, cool. Into the village of the sick. Yes, we're having some memories. We're having our own soldier event.
You are accosted by a man the instant you... His eyes are glazed over, and his general demeanor unsettling. Should he really... You give him a glimpse of the medicine. Nothing in this life is free, you sneer. Your callousness is swiftly punished as the medicine slips from your grasp and the man runs off to who knows where, making noises that you and the party resolve to continue exploring the village. Despite something is askew in this village, it would be best to proceed with caution until you can determine what is happening.
They're wild beasts. All right, let's talk to this guy.
The man glares at you. He insists that they all belong to him and refuses to share them with anyone.
Man's flip side. Oh no.
Another villager approaches you. Though his speech is slurred, this villager is also behaving strangely. Will you acquiesce to his request? You remove the medicine from your pack. Recall for a moment how much it cost. In the blink of an eye, the villager snatches up the medicine bottle and darts out of view.
Fucking crackheads.
Not right in this village, Bruno mutters. Clearly, you hear a panicked cry up the road. Stay with me. Focus on me. That can't be good.
Yeah, we're gonna go around talking to people first.
Not wanting to be the only one left behind, he lifts the bottle in his hand to his lips and gulps it down.
So what happened? To the medicine?
You ask the villager about the dragon. The headman can help you if you're in some trouble, she retorts. Dozens of empty medicine bottles litter the ground in front of this woman.
Jeez.
This cursed island is separated from the rest. I heard that outsiders call this place Mount Medica, she remarks, then throws the empty bottle in her hand to the roadside. You hail the villager, only to receive a blunt. The villager turns to face the wall once more and smacks his head against it repeatedly. His forehead is soon covered in blood.
Oh no, I still can't jump, huh?
You arrive on the scene to find a man collapsed in the street, convulsing. Another man kneels over. The nobleman wears impressive white armor befitting a knight. He continues talking to the fallen man as he provides emergency care. Seeing the knight's devotion makes you feel a bit like a putz for doing nothing. The villager is in quite a state. In a rare move, you volunteer. He'll have none of that, the knight barks, stopping you cold. The villager is now clawing at his own face with his fingernails, crying out. Blood as black as tar begins oozing out of his eyes, ears, and mouth.
What a shame.
Proceeds to leak from every orifice imaginable.
See, they're putting drugs in the medicine.
Within moments, the villager lies still. A horrific thought makes itself known. This is the first time you have witnessed the death of a fellow man. Even in a world where medicines and elixirs can cure most any ailment, none are safe from death's icy grip.
Oh yeah.
And as well you know, that which is dead can never return.
Oh, nice card effect.
Your mind goes blank. Melanie clamps her hand to her mouth, stifling a scream. The knight hangs his head. Bruno nervously asks. The knight's name is Sherwin. He identifies himself as a member
What are
of the
all these
Ivory
win
Order.
names?
His travels brought him to this village, where he has been caring for the ailing residents. His face contorts in disgust. If not for these foul drugs, they would be healed, he spits. And Bruno gazes upon the villager's corpse with a look of apparent realization. You had best get out of here quick. If you stay here, then you too will... She begins, then suddenly starts cackling. A man approaches you as you wander through the village. He sets about convincing you that your kindness will be returned tenfold if you just give him a... You reach for a bottle of medicine, completely taken in by his pitch. Bruno stills your hand. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I really shouldn't, you yelp over your shoulder, already walking away at a brisk pace. You continue wandering the village streets, only to be accosted by the man once more. It seems he will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Let's see if I can get away from him. Nope, I have to give him the bottle.
Why do you want it so badly, you ask, affording him another opening? He first came in contact with it as a child. His parents made him no money.
Whoa. Is this... I'm hoping this is part of the game, because I feel like I pushed something on accident.
Never since forgot its wonderful taste. You are fully invested in this story, and desperate to give the man some small comfort. I've heard better sob stories, Melanie says dryly, having somehow absorbed the man's story, despite the blistering speed. Bruno thinks you'd better not, but you're not so sure. You heed Bruno's warning and return the medicine. The man's shoulders droop, and he appears to have dropped something peculiar in his haste.
Ooh, number 8.
You knock lightly on the door. An elderly man opens it, beaming at you. He announces himself as Selfor and beckons you inside. Might he be the headman? You ask me anything you like, he offers. Selfor is... He could well be a font of knowledge. What will you ask him?
Let's see, have you seen the dragon?
If he has seen the dragon. Why, yes, he says. He returned to this island just... Oh, but don't worry, he continues. He hasn't caused us too much trouble. Needless to say, this does not comport with your understanding of the dragon.
It does not.
You notice Meliane lift an eyebrow at his use of the word returned. At any rate, the dragon's presence on the island is confirmed. You quietly celebrate the first credible lead you've yet received.
Let's ask, why does this place feel off?
Mention of the village's eccentricity. Selfor informs you that the island indeed suffers from an extreme shortage of medicine. He apologizes for the villagers' incivility. Consider it the price to pay for making the world a better place, he adds nonsensically. You ask if he is the one in charge of the village. It's true that the villagers call him their headman, but I feel compelled to correct the record and state that my official title is overseer.
Oh, what is this, a Fallout Vault?
Satisfactorily answered. You thank Selfor and turn to leave. He asks you to stop. We have yet to discuss the terms of your living here, he declares. You explain that you are only here to pursue the dragon and have no intention to stay.
There we go. Cut and dry.
Selfor begs your forgiveness for thinking you were newcomers. It's perfectly understandable, though, what with the non-match among you, he says with us. What does he mean by that? Meliane asks you, unable to grasp the old man's intentions.
He's talking about Mar?
For reasons unknown, you feel the blood drain from your face. Your breathing grows ragged, and you break out in a sweat. We're done here, you say defiantly, as you storm out of the... Mar runs after you, chirping frantically. Meliane and the others give chase, but you and Mar are well out of sight by the time they make it outside. The two can't have gone far, though. It may be best to first search the village.
Oh, I guess the menu is tied to Ash. Okay. Oops. Okay, diagonal. And ploop.
Meliane and company find you standing in front of a house. She can't quite make it out, but it sounds as though you're saying to Mar, "This place is..." Meliane calls out to you, prompting you to blurt out, sorry, just had a bad stomach ache back there," in your characteristically glib manner. She surveys you both and sees two haggard travelers unwilling to admit they're in need. "Are you sure you're all right?" she asks, concerned. "Fine, absolutely." "So you were worried about me," you shoot back. "No, I wasn't," she replies, her face reddening.
Well, let's go into the abandoned house.
There isn't a soul about. The house is surely abandoned.
Okay, well...
You spot a familiar-looking mage on the village streets. Winifred takes no notice of you and ducks into the apothecary. "So, the Ivory Order buys their medicine just like everybody else," you muse to yourself as you prick up your ears and listen carefully. Winifred and the apothecary speak in hushed tones. You'd guess it's an order for special medicine, but you can't make it out. Alas, she's just buying the usual stuff. Though her presence suggests that other members of the order might also be in. With no desire to run into them, you make yourself scarce before she catches sight of you.
Ooh, good. should probably check the armor now that I have. Evil's Bane. Interesting. Oh, it gives him +2 speed. That'll be nice. Of course, I'm gonna break the freaking bank. +5. Oh, and +1 speed. Well, if I have to let's see here, 4,000. Jeez, need a lot. I probably don't actually need to equip any of the people who aren't going to be in my party, but I'm worried that I'm going to get a split party thing, or like in the final battle, I'll probably end up having to like use both of the, or basically use everybody in the party. Nope, and then we're going to sell the excess equipment. Geez, the sell value is terrible. Yeah, because like what, didn't we pay like 1,500 for the Deep Talon, or about 2,000? It was about 1/10 of what we paid for it. You know what, and we haven't really needed the use of any of these, so I'm just probably going to regret it, but I'm just going to sell them. Go back to items. Don't need that. What are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5. We're fine on that. Sell that. But even what level do what level do we get water attacks, and then 2, who gets the water attacks? Keep the torch. Pretty certain we don't even need that anymore. By the dark mail. Ooh, can we?
Stay if you want to stay, the innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
Oh, no. I think this is where we get the apothecary. So if we buy something, I don't know, let's just buy 3. And then what else do you sell? Nothing of use.
You spy the very people you were hoping to avoid, gathered near the village. The last thing we need is a confrontation. Why are we always hiding? Melanie hisses under her breath. 2 members of the Order are speaking with Sherwin. Given how deferential they appear to be acting toward him, you hazard a guess that he's their superior. Have you determined the dragon's location? Sherwin asks. Hedwin launches into his report. The dragon appears to be occupying the volcano. I suggest we move to capture him immediately, he counsels. Now who should appear but Winifred, fresh from her shopping excursion. Preparations for our journey into the volcano are complete, she reports. Splendid. Sherwin walks off and out of sight, the other 3 following close behind.
Interesting.
Lucky for you, your hastily improvised hiding, yet their conversation raised as many questions as it answered.
Capture the dragon.
Talk of capturing the dragon. Melanie picked up on the incongruity as well. The Queen ordered the dragon killed, she reminds you.
What about the medicine bottle?
The medicine bottle Sherwin received is probably...
It's probably like heat resistance. Fireproof.
Bruno
Fireproof 3.
seeing a bottle much like it once before. He says it contains flash freeze. Maybe that's what Winifred bought at the apothecary, Bruno continues. You know that the dragon is lurking in the volcano, but you haven't... Isn't it that mountain with all the smoke pouring out of it? Ridis asks. You narrow your eyes.
We already know where it is.
Mar pinches your cheeks without warning. You yelp in pain, which at the very least crosses dreaming off the list of explanation. Returning to the matter at hand, it's clear what must be done. You'll have to get your hands on some flash freeze if you hope to enter the volcano.
And then, boop.
Happen to have any flash freeze for sale? She flashes a wry smile. How do you steady the roiling magma's flow? She asks. The meaning behind the question is utterly lost on you. She needs a pass. The answer then would be the password. So, how do you steady the roiling magma's flow?
Flowing what?
She pulls out her wares, but what you need is not among them. Your password merely granted you entry to the apothecary.
Oh, unsealer. Okay. Well, let me try again then. All right. It's just... Yeah. Cold ice.
Ah, yes, you'd think so, she says, as if turning the answer over in her mind. But you'd be wrong. The old woman rolls her eyes, suddenly looking defeated. How did you know the answer? Did someone tell you? She mutters bitterly.
Yes, that will be all. Get out of here.
You've managed to crack the code, and a bottle of flash freeze is yours. At last, you've got a long road ahead of you.
Yes. I'm wondering if there is... Drop it. I want to see what happens.
You pretend you never saw the sign and drop the armor into the hole. Hey! A voice shouts from within, clearly furious. The voice carries on as a piece of armor, emitting its own blinding light, rises from the hole. Is this the armor of light you cast into my hole? You respond.
No, it was Frostbale.
Surmise that lying will do you no good, and you must be punished. The voice booms as monsters leap out of the hole.
Okay, so it was not a what was it? A Lady in the Lake situation. Ooh, that was a pretty decent attack. Oh, look at Mar sitting up with a full 32 attack. Don't like how undead heal themselves. But then again, if they can, or if I can do it, they can do it. Not enough. Although I heal 3 at the end of turn. It's not an innate 3.
Having dispatched the monsters, you turn to... And what's this? You scoop up the armor and the little extra in one swift motion.
Well, now I'm curious. What happens if I said yes? See if I can't get it to reproc.
Let's do this.
Oh, well. Oh, you can't roll a 2 on 2 dice. A decent chance, more like... fine.
The heat of the volcano engulfs you. Of course, the dragon is hiding out here. Guess it's as good a place as any to corner him. You reason with yourself, trying to keep your spirits up.
All right, let's see what enemies. Ooh, Firehound. And we're cursed. go. Now, now Mar with the 60 hit crit. Now Mar is faster than us, which isn't a bad thing. I rather have what would be essentially the tank of the group.
Crossing this river of lava won't be easy. Here's how you cross a lava river. Bam! You open the bottle of flash freeze and pour some into the raging river of lava. The lava instantly hardens, forming a bridge of rock.
Well, that's good, because you don't want it to... Ooh, it's about the same height. Oop, wrong button. Oh, a treasure chest. Add 4.
And fight.
Well, let's see if Mars faster than he is. He is not. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, there's the staircase. Ooh, that's cool. Just a magma slime. Yeah, might as well do some damage.
That was lucky.
And then that way we can do spinning ray. Take out 2 for the price of 1. Zephyr. Is that enough? No, just barely enough. Oh.
You did great.
I like the instant attack, but oh, see now there we go. Now he gets something that's like that. I think see, I like the darkness to have, but I think I need a way to get more mana rocks. It doesn't help that I like to because that's the issue, is that I have a two crystal rock heal, a 2 gem heal, but oh, Ash got 1 in everything. Deal attack plus 15 damage, inflict. Now, is that an inflict on himself? -3. Ooh, chest. Perfect. This is what I knew, one of them had it. Up to the next floor. Hopefully there's not too many floors. Ooh, interesting. That's good. Actually, I guess this is also kind of good that Mar's faster than Ash now, because then on Ash's turn, if Mar doesn't go, I should at least for sure always have a 2 heal. Let's charge spell. Okay. And then Clobber's just a straight 25 damage.
Oh?
But at some point, 25 damage might not even need 25, a straight 25 damage move, or just a straight damage move. Ooh, she got a pretty nice level up too. 0 elements, deal attack plus 30 damage to all enemies. That's a 5 charge. I mean, I am kind of in a fire. I am in a fire area, so maybe. Basically, she's got a kaboom. That can crit. I wonder what the crit animation on that is. Okay, charge spell. Demonic Dance. So now they'll all attack him. Okay, get resistance down. He's gonna bide. And then I'm gonna get +2 to health. Is it +2? I thought it was +3. Ooh, this is cool. That was actually really cool. I like that a lot.
jet of lava erupts from the ground before you. You escape injury by the skin of your teeth, but the
Well,
path
okay then.
ahead is now blocked.
Oops, wrong button. As well. So it's really just a charge spell. He's gonna do exaltation. He's gonna attack him. That's fine. We're gonna demon dance. So wait, does that mean with regenerate he just gains 7 per? Yeah, at this point, this should all just one shot. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about combat going forward, is to use zero element. Cause like what? At this point it's been taking me like 2 or 3 rounds to defeat people. Well, hey, now that's just rude. Oh, it is 5. Okay. I was just like thinking like, is it 5 or 4? Yeah. That it's just too good. If you can set it up where you can get 5. Oh, molten slimes. Well, I mean, that is basically what they are. Okay, there's gotta be a chest. And enemies blocking it. Ooh, gold times 2. Kinda need that.
Nice work.
2, 4, 6. Heal 2. And then on start of her turn, 0 elements. get used to seeing this attack animation. This is basically all we're going to be doing for the rest of the game. Or until something doesn't get killed by it. Oh, no treasure chest. What a shame. No. Why didn't... Oh, you know what? Okay, I was gonna be like, weren't we on the second floor? But
you can't help but chant, "It's hot, so hot," every couple of steps, as if conjuring a spell.
But the entrance is probably considered like ground floor.
Wasting energy, Meliane chides. Perhaps you could stand to learn a thing or two from her rational approach. Bruno seizes on the moment. Yeah, this isn't even worth whining over. It is way too hot for this, Meliane screams, forgetting her own advice.
I mean, have you seen what you're wearing? No wonder you're hot. Both of you are hot. Of course.
A wave of lava rushes past you, leaving a pile of boulders in its wake. You take a fortunate but ungainly fall.
One's in armor and the other one
you must find
is
route now.
like some rough hewn... She's in a jacket.
About the enemy.
It'd be really cool if you didn't keep attacking her. I really should probably get the basic heal on him as well. Ooh, that was cool for a crit. It should do that more often. Hello, good sir. I'm curious.
Just as you're about to faint from the you turn and watch with wide eyes as beads of sweat glisten over his muscular body. Only according to the man, conditions will only worsen from here on out. He offers to lend you a comfy sleeping mat and blanket.
Sure.
Before continuing.
This isn't weird.
Your party is fully recovered. You thank the man before heading on your way.
How nice. However, what level are we supposed to be? Like, ooh, look at him. Got an iron. This is a magma turtle. He's adorable. He's got like a little, like an oil lamp, oil container, like a genie in a bottle.
That was lucky.
Okay, now, okay, he's gonna bide. Perfectly fine with that. Ooh, he's gonna, oh, that's eight damage. Ugh, gross. Well, anywho. So at this point, she really, like, she needs a lot of, like, if the goal is to consistently use that, because we're at the point in the game where more often than not, we're going to run into, oops, oh, thank you. We're gonna run into enemies more in a group, because that's how these games like do the encounter. Like this, only one guy. I don't need to do the all thing, because I can just deal a bunch of damage. I should be able to take him out within the round. Unless if he's resistant to lightning. But my dice roll and stat should be fine.
Congrats.
Mara leveled up, nice. +1 attack. Really, the only one that's lacking is Ash. But he gets overall the marine suit. Can I wear that? Frost mail? No, equipment. Who can wear this? Setup, okay. Equipment. Equipment. Geez, you'd think by this time I'd have she doesn't need speed. She just, if she ends up getting you, she's gonna end up needing the defense. Which means that I didn't really need to spend all that money on armor for her, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, what's this? Oh yeah, 2,000 gold. Ooh, are all of them attacking or just him? And the wolf's gonna attack. Wish I had a group heal. But I don't feel like taking Ash out for Ridis at all. And Ridis only has a group heal for 10. Ooh, and a treasure discovered. This one. Ooh, Bellwether would have been nice. Bellwether sells for, I think, more than the what is it? The Defensorant. What's that? Yes. Where are we? Oh. We're like in a completely different corner. That's fine. Okay, so deep fire down. That makes sense. One demonic dance. Hey, that's illegal. You should not have been able to do that. Unless it was just next action taken, whether if it... Because it should have been next action for him. Yeah, see, he's basically a paladin. All right, what's this? Ooh. That's 9. There must be 10. So
And fight.
can I run? Just run to make this route a little faster. Oh, there I go, saying route like I'm speedrunning this game. Why did I do that? My need to fill out the map. I should be able to roll a 4 on 2 dice. Was there another way I could go? I could go this way, which I may have to do.
You've spent so long in here, even I'm starting to sweat.
I'm exploring. I think I'm running too much, and now the difficulty is getting higher and higher to force combat. Okay, so the last one was 6, and we had 2 enemies. Basically the same 2 enemies, and now it's a 7. And big kaboom. Ooh, better out of the 3 options, because I might actually use this.
The rocks give way to a rush of lava. You just barely manage not to fall in. Time to find an alternate route.
Because what was it? All right, it was 7 on 2. Now it's 6. Okay, so then, yeah, the success is kind of determined by if you are... how often you've run. Okay, 4th 4.
A clump of familiar white outfits comes into view. You've caught up with the
Finally.
Ivory Order at last. We shall be the ones to fell the dragon. You proclaim loudly to... no one, apparently. For the Order pays you no mind. At your persistence, Winifred requests, please do not interfere with the dragon's capture. As you all suspected, they have no intention of following the Queen's orders to slay. What will you do with him once he is yours? Meliane asks forcefully.
Good question.
But her answer shall have to wait. The lava bubbles and swirls as monsters leap out onto the rock before you. It would seem the only... In a flash, Sherwin's blade clearly he has earned his rank within the Order. Keep moving, he bellows, leading his companions deeper into the volcano. The remaining monster turns toward you, eager to avenge its fallen friend. There shall be no avoiding this battle.
And with that, we should be able to get caught up with them pretty quickly because they're not running. They're leisurely strolling. They have they pay no heed to us because they think they're the protagonists of the story. But are they wrong? They're the villains.
You escape with your lives, but the Ivory Order, all your efforts will be for naught if they reach the dragon before you do. You hurry the party onward.
They're gonna end up gaining all the ground because who the cow? Is a caldera an active volcano?
A deafening roar greets you as you set foot on the
Or is that
summit.
just the center of the
dragon
volcano?
Must be close. You reach the caldera only to find the dragon and the Ivory Order members locked in battle. Their teamwork is impeccable. With each strike, they drive Vince is doing everything he can to protect the dragon, but nothing can slip. The Ivory Order approaches the dragon, quite sure of their victory. They shall have their quarry at this rate.
Help and fight.
You cannot stand idly by. You thrust yourself into the midst of battle. will be the ones to collect the bounty on what vulgar ambition. Hedwyn says Hedwyn and Winifred each keep one eye on you as they begin, and without warning, the dragon slams his tail against the ground. Cracks in the earth form beneath his feet. The rock beneath the Ivory Order gives way, sending them tumbling down below. You surmise the fall wasn't far enough to kill them. They won't make it back here anytime soon.
Well, that's good.
The dragon spreads his wings and flies towards the caldera. This may be your only chance to slay him without the Ivory Order interfering.
Of course, enemies appear. At this point, I'm just trying to like fill out the board. What was it, 2? At the point that I'm just strong enough that I can just run from everything. Oh, there he is. All right. Clear out the board. Damn it. Sometimes the encounter rate is like non-existent, and sometimes the counter rate is just awful. Ah. We gotta, yeah, at this point, it's just like, yeah, you don't need to fight. Just run. Oops, wrong button.
The dragon sits perched on the edge of the caldera. You eye him warily, shouting, "There's no..." He lets loose an intimidating roar. Victory is within reach. You have never... Draw your sword and charge. In an instant, his bodyguard appears before you. You can see that he looks upon you and sees only greed. "Fools," he shouts. You shall not be stopped. You have your reasons for wanting the dragon dead. This conflict is inevitable. You heave your sword toward the enemy, come what may.
Oh, geez, 33.
You can do this.
Well, he's gonna provoke. Till next action is general action is taken. Shit, can he be paralyzed? Oh yes, he can be paralyzed. Uh-oh, that's not good. Now Now the question is he just forever paralyzed? I need to try to like freeze him. Oh, that's right. He can't be frozen.
Vince Falls is. Why would you give your life to protect the dragon? Melanie asks sharply.
Ooh, he's got some gruesome card art.
The one who has forsaken her own. What would you know of loyalty? He begins chanting, no doubt preparing to... No, that spell is forbidden, Melanie shrieks. It's a stupendously powerful magic swirls out of the ether, enveloping them both. Vince turns to face you once more. His aura on you. Tighten your grip on your sword. There's no turning back now.
Damn, he's like super buff, isn't he?
Vince adopts a sweeping stance between you and the dragon. You'll have to deal with him first if you hope to attack your quarry.
Time to jump. Oh, that was stupid. I got rid of regenerate. That would have been really, really helpful. But I'm gonna crit for 45. Got 3 now. No, I'm gonna do 3 less damage now. Kaboom. Ooh. Are you weak to lightning? I doubt it. I doubt he's weak to anything. Good crit. And then this should be a standard attack. Oh. Great, because yeah, if that attack hit, ooh, 3,000 experience. That's a level up. Just deal attack plus 25. Nice. That's a nice level. That's a nice level.
battle has been won. Tears stream down Vince's face. You watch him out of the corner of your eye as you turn your attention toward Vince, undeterred by the wounds that now cover his body, rises. Enough! The dragon speaks. He declares that he wishes to see further harm befall none. Then you ought not to have brought harm upon us, you shout, listing off the horrors you have heard on your journey. Vince, filled with righteous indignation, denounces each and every one. The dragon admits that your prowess in battle and willingness to pursue him the world over have earned you the right to hear the truth about this world. The dragon claims he shares a special bond with the medicine that helps people the world over.
Okay, one, I always find it annoying that you have to earn the right to learn the truth. Instead of just being like, you live in the world, you should by all rights have to know that truth. You shouldn't have to be lied to. Two, I called it. Ivory Order's putting drugs in the medicine. The drugs come from the dragons.
Everyone in the world drinks this medicine as though it were. Taking this medicine heals all wounds and cures all ills. It is a crutch that humanity can no longer. The primary ingredient in this medicine is dragon tear. All those who succeeded in capturing the dragon in the past forced him to live a nightmarish. They would stab him with several hundred spears. They would slice his scales off with their swords. Every day a fresh horror would visit him in the heart of the island, and every day he would cry. They then gathered up the dragon tear he shed and used it to produce. You cast your mind back over your travels. Over all the mere thought that so much good was born of the dragon's torture makes your mind reel. You feel unmoored. No one moves, or so much as makes a sound. His words weigh. The dragon claims he has grown weary of suffering for the benefit. And so, he intoned, I beseech you, strike me. You hear only hurt and comply.
Oh, that's see.
You will fulfill the order that was given you. The riches you have coveted for so long shall be yours. But know that if you do, the medicine upon which people have come to rely shall cease to exist, threatening the very foundation upon which humanity was built. No matter the consequences, you resolve to complete your quest and slay the dragon. You adjust your grip and move to strike the dragon down once more. It looks like it won't put up a
Well, it's either sad or scary, and this is scary sad.
Out of nowhere, a burst of magic crashes over the entire The Ivory Order have found their way back to the caldera and stand before the dragon once. Sherwin stares the dragon down, fire in his eyes. At last, the world is safe. Seize him at once. Edwin urges. With a nod, Sherwin approaches the dragon. In one motion, Sherwin unsheathes. The dragon's lifeless corpse lurches backward, before dropping over the edge. What have you done? The others asked quietly.
Yes,
Unable
that's
to comprehend Sherwin's action.
anathema to your whole order's issue.
The earth shakes. The dragon's body seems to have energized the lava enough to spur it. All that remains is to destroy that place, he hisses. The remaining members of the Ivory Order are still in shock, but Hedwyn orders them out, and they flee out of sight. The volcano is about to erupt. Meliane suggests the party take Vince. He speaks his final request. His dragon tear is more powerful than you can imagine, he says. You mustn't let them use it. Stop them at all. Vince's final pronouncement echoing in your head. You race. The eruption is imminent. The earlier tremors collapsed the passage you took to reach the caldera. Follow the other passage out and escape before it's too late.
Oh, geez. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's so we're now so yeah, we don't know what caused the dragon to, or sorry, we don't know what caused all the attacks and whatnot.
Don't hold back.
Because like everybody can't be lying. No, there's not. We've seen too many people say that they've been. Well, then again, we haven't seen anybody who actually like was there, just that people have heard. Does that jump count as a move? Oh no, I can't jump. That's right. Which then makes diagonal movement a little harder. See, now we're getting into the happenstance cards every time. Shit. Nice. Five is actually kind of a gamble. Come on. Yeah, like I hope there's not like any chests in here, because I don't know how do we get back to claim it. Oops. No, I've only taken 3 steps. at some point you'd think you'd just go into like predetermined encounters.
Take your time. There's no need to rush yet.
Might as well fight this thing.
Excellent.
Actually, that was a really nice crit. I hope I went the right way.
Lava oozes from the rock beneath. You miss stepping on it through sheer dumb luck. Best proceed with caution.
I hope this is the end, because I don't know if I'll be able to make it through 29 more moves if there's a whole nother area.
Excellent.
Jeez. Oh, what was that? 73? 73 damage? 49 and 24? If I saw those numbers correctly. Yes, jump to the volcano's entrance. Oh. Oh no.
You might want to pick up the pace about now.
Well, I don't know. God, what a useless happenstance card. Can't even do anything with it. I don't have a water attack. In fact, I don't think anybody has the ability for a water attack. Unless Ridis does. Ridis might.
You're nearly out. The relief of knowing you may yet outrun the encroaching lava is immense and short-lived, as monsters burst forth from the lava, blocking your escape.
Cool. And they're boss monsters. What do we got going on? 14, 22, 14. So we're gonna charge. Oh. Don't attack Meliane. In fact, we're gonna give her a salve like immediately. Then we're gonna heal. I wish there was an overflow heal where you can heal adjacent. Ooh, not cool, dude. Alright, 0 element. Should be able to take out 2 of the guys. The molten turtle might not get taken out. But very close.
Excellent.
Okay, not too bad. Just gonna freeze. Don't necessarily need the freeze on him. Perfect, level up. Ooh, that's pretty nice.
You race out of the volcano, the monsters scarcely having hit the ground behind you.
All right, on an island drowning in the very medicine meant to save it, a lone knight wages a lonely battle. Atop a volcano belching ashes, smoke, our heroes have an audience with the dragon once more. Cling clang. An audience in which the dragon and the one-eyed man shatter our heroes' illusions of peace. The very medicine on which these people rely comes from the dragon himself. The ground heaves as the dragon's life expires and the volcano prepares to unleash its fury. Our heroes narrowly escape with their lives as lava spewed from the caldera. What does the Ivory Order truly want? What secrets does this island harbor? Where has the knight in white gone, and what awesome powers lie within? Chapter 7. Dragon Tier. Dun 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 dun.
After your narrow escape from the volcano, you mull over what you learned at the summit, the truth about the dragon and the medicine, what the Ivory Order and Sherwin are actually, and Vince's dying warning about Dragon Tier destroying the world. You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of everything.
Cool. Well, we will be doing just that next time, because this is a really great time to end. We're 2 hours. That means that the next time we stream this, we will finish the game. So thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. Bye-bye. If I